Why, hello there, my fellow brothers, sisters, gamers, and anime lovers. Buster here again with our reaction video. And if you're wondering, we are back with another President's video. Crucial has returned with new content. So I'm excited at what's gonna happen here. Hope you guys are holding on to your seats because I'm gonna be going balls deep into this, and let's see what happens. Just kidding, just kidding. I love to see you guys back here. Nicholas Shimko, Lux Van Ettinger, and Proxima loves this series, and I hope you guys are free and available to watch this. It's gonna be up in a few hours, or at least a few minutes, until I finally freaking finish editing it and putting the audios together and rendering it. So it'll be up in just 30 to 1 hour, 30 minutes to 1 hour. So hope you guys enjoy this one. And I don't know, last time on the President's Adventures, they went into a cave with Dr. Phil and just basically harped on everyone, and just basically just they got to know each other more through trying to move on from the traumatic what happened to the final battle in the multiverse. They tried to save it, but I guess it's gonna keep on going. I wonder who's the new characters will be introduced here, will be added into the final finale. So this is episode 2 of the 4th season, I think. Wait a minute, 4th? One was finale. Season 1 is going to a multiverse. 2 is going back to next. I think it's season 4. So let's see in Wheel of Fortune. The Presidents Go on Wheel of Fortune by Crucial on the Presidents series. All right, this is gonna be put in my playlist. I have a playlist where this is the major content, so it's up to you if you want to check it out. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you here. All right, let's see what happens here. Reloading it.
Mr. President, thank you for agreeing to come onto the show. I know from your previous implications that you have been going through a grieving and unfortunately rough series.
Well, that was short-lived. Kim is back to his Itachi cosplay and letting go of the chicken outfit. So I wish he would just pick another wardrobe. For goodness sake, give him a new set of clothes.
Of events. But think of today as a day to blow off some steam, to shine in the
What is
spotlight.
Steve doing here?
Whenever times get rough for me, I can always rely on showbiz to take my mind off it.
I think it's us who should be thanking you, Pat. I mean, coming out of retirement just to come host for us, it's an honor.
Oh, I wouldn't miss it for the world. 4 presidents coming on to spin the wheel. I'll gladly step in front of the cameras one more time if it meant having this opportunity.
What's it been, Pat? 40 seasons you've hosted?
This is gonna be a bad freaking day for you, unless you're just coming out of retirement and just basically douching around and just enjoying your life because you're no longer obligated to work. So I doubt that it's gonna affect anything about your life in I don't know how the contracts work, but if you're just doing this for one more time, I think you're gonna be safe. But let me warn you, these are the presidents, and if you haven't been watching Shark Tank and freaking Family Feud, you're in for a roller coaster right here, right now. Especially with Kim and Steve being alongside with Donnie in the mix.
41, actually.
Jesus, what a one-trick pony. Am I right, Steve?
Donald, you do realize I'd still be hosting Family Feud right now were it not for you, right? Pat,
Yep.
host to host, peer to peer, I have to warn you. I am honored that you have invited us for this special, but I too was prematurely optimistic when I had these freaks on Family Feud. They're more liable to set your set on fire than they are to rake in the ratings.
Oh, I'm counting on it. See, I'm already retired, Stevie. I got nothing to lose. Shit, Mr.
Oh.
Presidents, I mean, have at it. Go nuts. What's the worst that can happen? I bring you on and they fire me? Hell, I'm retired already.
Damn, he's right. Lucky motherfucker.
I have to say, Kim, you were absolutely wild during that Family Feud episode.
Knew it.
Listen, just between you and me, if you have a gun, feel free to fire off a round or two if you get frustrated.
Are you suggesting we actually shoot a gun on live television?
Oh, if harming someone is your concern, I wouldn't worry. We have bulletproof glass lined around the whole studio set to protect the audience. I'm trying to get some fire in my life, so don't hold back, gents. Go nuts.
Damn. So this is what retirement does to a brother.
You know, Pat, I always wanted to be on this show of yours ever
Well, if you are put into retirement, you're gonna miss the thrill of your youth. You're gonna basically, I don't understand the feeling, but I've seen adults go through their midlife crisis, and believe me, they want something to do, and it's like being in lockdown we are all stuck in our house. Basically, we can't go out or do anything what we usually do, like go to the mall, go buy something from the computer or cell phone store, or basically do something else, or eat in a restaurant, enjoy your time with your family and friends. You can't do that during lockdown. So in retirement, I think they have the same kind of feeling.
since it first hit the television. However, it was much different back then. This was when Chuck Woolery was the host. Each contestant had a metal contraption around their heads, synchronized to an electric buzzer. Guess a phrase or letter incorrectly and you would be zapped to kingdom come. Oh, of course, if you were to guess the entire phrase accurately, you would then be rewarded with a block of cheese. You were then labeled as a cheese dropper.
I think what you're thinking is the experiments on mice or something, or I don't even know. Pavlov freaking experiments on Joe going on his random tangents. I did not miss you. At the same time, I got my break off your tangent, so I can excuse this. Just don't do it 3 times in a row because I'm gonna go insane. I know you guys enjoy when Joe freaking just goes randomly drones off. But if I get to the repeated exposure, especially with the stream, I streamed the entirety of the President series, and believe me, my brain was practically wanting to just flip on the turn off switch.
And could feed the rat that was assigned to you, which would then begin to run, thus turning the wheel of fortune.
I don't think I remember that being the case.
No, I remember quite vividly, Pat. At the beginning of the show, it would start off with Chuck saying, "I want to play a game."
Joe, are you describing Saw?
Oh, perhaps it was from those movie flicks. I get them confused time to time.
It's okay, Joe. Knowing what we know now, no one can fault you.
All right, boys, we're going live soon. I assume you all know the rules.
Like the back of Patricia's peach-shaped bottom, Mr. Seacrest, we have this.
What?
Mr. Seacrest?
This is going to be great. Good evening, folks. My name is...
Hey,
He's
can I
enjoying
get
this.
some water over here? I've been waiting for a drink for 30 minutes now. And do not bring out Dasani.
Like I was saying, we have a very special episode today featuring not only celebrity star Steve Harvey himself, but also 4 presidents of the United States and the supreme leader of North Korea.
Howdy, round-eyed people of America.
Let's begin with our first toss-up. The category is,
Kim is
what are you
still
doing?
Kim.
Standing here waiting for the fancy letters to glow.
Joey, what the hell?
No. Mr. President, you have to guess the phrase on the board. It doesn't mean what you are literally doing right now.
Oh, my apologies.
Donald, go ahead.
I
Playing
can't
Connect
guess.
4.
Donald, what the?
Incorrect, Mr. President. That saying wouldn't have even fit the number of spaces we have set.
Donald, next time let's consult before you brashly throw out an answer.
That's ridiculous. I'm certain that was the correct answer. They probably changed the phrase midway through.
Go ahead, George and Barack.
Great. Now those 2 vultures are going to steal our puzzles, Steve.
Oh, come now, Donnie. You don't know for certain if they'll guess the correct answer.
Of course they're going to get the right answer after I loosened the jar for them.
And who the hell's fault was that?
Yours,
Is it
Donnie.
fighting with 4?
Again, the second word doesn't fit. And no, that's not the correct answer.
Jesus, Barack. How could you screw that up? Am I right, Steve?
Shut up, Donald. You literally made the same mistake as I
I
did.
can't even
The
guess
toss-up
it.
was playing Diablo 4.
Seriously?
You have to be kidding me.
Well, no.
Of all the games, I hate that the most. I hate that series. Especially with how freaking Activision is running things. Especially with the mobile game. We know. We saw what happened. And believe me, these money vultures are beyond me. And I stopped playing after the Diablo 2. So I'm done with the series at all. So never mind.
No wonder none of us figured that out. Who the hell still plays that?
Yup.
Gentlemen,
Who?
if we're finished,
Who?
let's begin our second toss-up.
Pat, I'd like to solve.
Donald, what the fuck do you think you're doing?
Yes, Donald, that is correct.
You cannot be serious.
Told you I knew it, Steve.
Well, I'll be damned.
Congratulations,
Donnie,
Mr.
how?
Trump. You won our first toss-up, awarding you with $1,000.
$1,000? What? Is that supposed to cover lunch for 2 days?
I know, right? I mean, we got some cheap bastards running the ropes
Oh
on this
my
show.
gosh, Donnie.
Damn, Pat
just-
really doesn't care what he says, does he?
He's retired. He's practically untouchable. Were I so lucky to go out on my own terms.
Third toss-up is on the board, gentlemen, and if you get a bit flustered about not being able to solve it, have at it. Throw some furniture, shoot a firework, don't hesitate.
Mr. President, please ignore that previous statement and refrain from engaging in illegal and/or harmful activity.
Buzzkill bastards.
Christ, could this toss-up be any longer?
Want me to slide
I
a hint
can't
your way,
guess
Donald?
either.
Just pass me a Benji, and I'll slip over a piece of paper with the phrase on it.
Sir, you aren't allowed to assist the contestants.
Cocksuckers, always listening in. They're like the Gestapo.
Pat, I'd like to solve.
What the hell? How are you guys guessing the answers already?
Gosh, I think I left the water running at home.
You got it, Mr. President. Congratulations on $2,000.
What the?
Wow, don't spend it all in one place.
Well, that explains it. Joe forgets to turn off the faucet every time we go out on an adventure.
All right, Kim and Joe. You have control. Feel free to spin the wheel.
Oh boy, I hope we land on the black tile.
Why the hell would you want that?
It's my favorite color.
Christ, that thing is still spinning?
It's called upper body strength, Donald.
All right, $600? Not bad.
Okay, is there an eye up there?
You have to buy vowels, Mr. President.
Okay, how do I do that? I left my credit card at home. Donnie, can you spot me?
Oh, geez, yeah. Hold on, let me grab my wallet. Pat, where do you want me to insert my credit card? It's got the chip on it so you don't have to swipe.
Gentlemen, you don't need your credit cards.
How the hell are we supposed to buy them then?
You expect us to carry that amount of cash with us?
No.
Well, how the fuck are we supposed to buy a vowel then? You trying to swindle us, you con man?
I'll tell you how, Kim. He's going to have us sign up for various free websites where they have you fill out a bunch of surveys for free products. Wake up in the morning, 36 data brokers will have your street address, and you'll be waking up to a guy with a Somalian accent telling you that you owe the IRS $10,000, but you can only pay them via Best Buy cards.
Golly, Barry, you wouldn't do that to us, would you?
I'm not Somalian, Joe.
Guys, listen. You just use the money you earned from the toss-up and say, I'd like to buy a vowel.
No.
What's the catch?
There is no catch.
Is there a discount if we buy in bulk?
What? No, and you can't even do that.
Okay, Mr. Mandel, I think I understand the concept now. And I'd like to buy a vowel.
I'm not. Never mind. Go ahead, Mr. President.
Is there an S up there?
An S? Mr. President, S is not a vowel.
Now you see what I went through, Pat.
I know, but I changed my mind. I want to guess S now.
Jesus. Fine. No S on the board.
Nice going, Joey. Now we're out $250 because you bought a vowel we didn't even use.
All right, go ahead and spin the wheel, Barry. Looks like it's landing on $300.
Ah, sucker.
Shut up, Donnie.
The panel it landed on wasn't even the most embarrassing part. Did you see how short it spun compared to when Joey swung it? Someone take this guy to the gym!
Will you two clowns pipe down? Let's see how
Ouch.
talkative you are when I solve this puzzle. Give me an
Okay.
H, Pat.
Yep, 2 H's putting you at $600.
All right, time to spin again.
Careful, Barack, don't land on the bankrupt panel.
Can you calm down? I know how this damn game works.
Wow, $900.
So
Good spin,
close
Mr.
to the
President.
bankrupt
Hey,
panel.
how about you guys guess Z? This looks like the perfect phrase with the letter Z in there.
Yeah, I agree with Steve. Possibly like 7 or 8 of them.
Yeah, we're not guessing Z. How stupid do you take us for? How about a B, Pat?
1B.
We'd like to buy a vowel. Is there an I?
Yes, there are 4 I's.
Hey, save some cash for the rest of us, you greedy bastards.
Now, Kim, that's not so nice. What I think my partner means is, would you mind throwing the round, Georgie?
Jesus! You gonna buy the whole alphabet? Solve the damn puzzle.
Donnie, be quiet over there. Is there a G?
In this original phrase, no. But if you slide me over half your winnings in this round, then I can change the phrase to where it could have 6 G's.
See,
What?
Steve? I told you they changed the last phrase.
All right, well, in any case, I want to buy a vowel. Let's see if there are any O's.
Yeah, some O's up there.
I want to solve. If the wheel ain't broke, don't fix it.
That is correct, Donald.
Don't
Congratulations.
fix it.
Good shit, Donald.
Well, wait, hold on now. The saying is, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Where did wheel come from?
Well, we put wheel in there because it's Wheel of Fortune. If that wheel is broken, the game's over.
He does have a point, Barry.
This is some
Yep.
bullshit.
All right, so we have the team of Donald and Steve taking the lead with $7,650. Following them is Joe and Kim at $1,750. And in
Go
last
for it.
place is George and Barack with $0.
Hey, Barack, looking a little low on cash over there? Need me to throw you some pity bucks?
Great. This is all we need. We fumbled around. Now Donald's never going to let us live it down.
Seems like you guys are always on the losing team in these game shows.
Yeah, we'll see who'll be laughing at the end of this.
You cannot hope to match my superhuman intelligence,
Oh, no.
Barack. I
You
am
jinxed
practically
it.
a step away from psionic powers, like MODOK.
You're on the path to looking like him, that's for sure.
All right, boys, round two, we're going to spice things up a little.
Goodness, I can't handle spicy food. Are we allowed to
Oh,
skip
you're
this
not
round?
half wrong.
No can do, Pat. I'm on some meds right now, and they do not sit well with peppery meals.
I have Tums if you guys end up needing it.
Ooh, that's some quick thinking, Georgie.
Look, gentlemen, there will be no spicy food. I just meant that we're changing things up a bit. There's going to be 2 mystery wedges on the board. If you land...
What the fuck is on these wedges?
Well, I was about to explain, Donald. If you land on them, you can either take it as $1,000 per letter face value or flip it for $10,000 or a possible bankruptcy.
You should be familiar with that one, Donald.
Sorry, but who's the one with $0 right now?
Next category is
Ouch.
horror movies. Good luck.
You'll want to avoid the lose a turn
Barack.
wedge, Donald.
Oh, really? I was hoping to aim for that wedge specifically. All right, let's see if there are any T's.
Yes, 2 T's.
Motherfuck!
Great going, Donald.
That's what you get for all that heckling, Donald.
It's not my fault this gizmo is faulty. I guarantee you this contraption is rigged to land on bankruptcy if you're on a winning streak.
Gizmo, Jesus, this guy's a
Don't
fossil.
blame
Shut
the
up, George.
tool.
This bickering is making me excited, boys. All right, Kim and Joe, let's see if you guys
Oh.
can figure it out.
Is there
Oh,
a B?
really?
Yep, 1B.
I'd like to buy a vowel through Cash App, Pat.
Again, you don't buy it through any cash or credit app. You just spend your money you earned throughout the game.
Joey, you better fucking use the vowel this time.
I will, Kim. Don't you worry your shiny cranium. I want to buy an
You're
A.
the one who's
Indeed,
partly
there are
bald.
2 A's.
I'd like to solve, is it The Last Airbender?
You got it. Congratulations, gentlemen.
Hell
Wow.
yeah, Joey, nice one.
Now hold on, how
Wow,
about a horror
Joe.
movie?
Did you actually see the movie, Mr. President?
No, but I know it's based on a kid's show.
It was a nightmare.
Watch it, Barack.
It was a
and
garbage.
you'll fully understand why it's considered a horror flick.
Yep. Real life adaptations of cartoon animated shows are mostly trash. Name me one in the comment section. All right, I dare you guys. To those who are watching, if you can name me at least one remake or at least one live action adaptation that is good, I will say there is one banger out there and you get a shout out. All right? You're going to get a I'm going to shout you out in the freaking next video if possible, or the next president's video. I will shout you out. And we don't know when that will happen. Just give me your answer if there's any live action. I barely seen one. Last Airbender is one of them. What's the other one? The live adaptation, like animated, animated movies, like freaking the new ones, like freaking Beauty and the Beast. Although it was fine, it followed the entirety of the story. It really rings different if you try to make it live action, especially Lion King 2. There's a lot of good scenes in the Lion King that were taken out because you can't do that on a real life lion. Like, who sees a real life meerkat and see him with wearing a hula dress and just dancing? And that was my favorite scene when I was a kid, along with Pumbaa. It really sucks. And now we got the 2023 disaster movies that we have ever seen, like freaking whatchamacallit, what it's really that annoying. It's there we go. Little Mermaid, that's one. Peter Pan and Wendy, that's two. You know what? I like the Peter Pan with Robin Williams in it compared to that. I'll take that. And then he's a legend. He's an absolute legend. Aladdin, it was fairly mid. And now we're gonna get Snow White. And I don't want to talk about that garbage show because we know why. There's nothing good about live action adaptation. If someone can name me one, I would look at it and I will tell you you are correct in that one.
True disgrace it was indeed.
No gunshots or knife wounds yet, kind of disappointed gentlemen. But let's get moving on to the
You're
triple
really
toss-up
wanting
going
some
for
chaos
$2,000
right
per
here,
puzzle.
huh?
Denny's waiters get tipped more.
Donnie, what kind of Denny's are you going to?
First category is honest and truthful video game companies. Good luck.
Oh, come on, Pat. This has to be a prank, right?
Honest and what did I disconnect? What the oh, my keyboard. I disconnected my keyboard. Honest, can you repeat that word? Can you repeat it for me? Because I am triggered right now.
Is honest and truthful video game companies.
Honest and truthful video game companies? Are we thinking about the same thing before the you know what acquisition? Because I don't feel any freaking truthful and honest thing, especially with the constant garbage that they're giving us. And judging by what I'm seeing right now, I can guess what it is. It's Blizzard Entertainment. We got the garbage Warcraft Reforged. We got the garbage Diablo, what you call it, Eternals. I don't know. The mobile version of Diablo, which is basically monetization extreme. And now we got Call of Duty, which says that they will not release a new game next year, and they release Modern Warfare 3. I am not excited. Believe me, I was excited at first, but when I look at it, at I in face value, I would rather save my money than buy Modern Warfare 3. They lied. They lied about releasing a new game, and we're getting a new one here in the year after Modern Warfare 2 came out. Blizzard Entertainment, go ahead and tell me it's Blizzard Entertainment. I am triggered with the amount of garbage games that came out. Incomplete, messed up, cutting content, cutting corners. Triple A game developers that is raining. I can't curse. I really want to, but ship. P with a P, ship. Right on top of us. They're shipping right on top of us. Gamers. You think we're cash cows? Sorry for that little deranged rant. I am continuing with the reaction. I was just triggered.
Good luck.
Oh, come on, Pat. This has to be a prank, right?
I
Blizzard
refuse to say this
Entertainment.
answer for $2,000.
Are you saying you would have said it for $2 million, Donnie?
I mean, yeah. Listen, my moral compass can be easily bought out for $2 million, not 2,000.
Yeah, I think I'm going to avoid the scrutiny by pleading the fifth on this one.
In what fucking world is that company honest and truthful?
Okay, you guys got me. They're one of the leading sponsors in today's episode, and the catch was that we had to include them in a toss-up with that prompt. Since we're on the topic, before we get...
Crucial, are you sponsored by Blizzard? Because I am sorry for going bananas, but it's my reaction video, and no way. I am on a deranged tangent right now. Sorry, guys, sorry. I've been playing games for a long part of my life. I grew up with Blizzard Entertainment when it was fun, and now it's not. Warcraft, Reign of Chaos, and then Warcraft, Frozen Throne, and then freaking StarCraft 2, and freaking at least Diablo 1 to 2. And now those were the good old days, and now I'd rather play kiddie games than those. You know what? I will play horror games, and I'm doing that right now with Resident Evil 4 Remake. I will stream it on Sunday. I hope to see you there, or be square. Shameless self-promotion.
get moving into our next toss-up, a word from our sponsor.
That's right, Pat. Enjoy a beautiful luxury escape to paradise on Earth. Nowhere other than a fully paid trip to Blizzard Entertainment Studios in Irvine, California. Blizzard headquarters, or what we like to call a little slice of heaven, where honesty and conscientious management work tirelessly to provide brilliant, definitely not quarter-finished products that all gaming consumers find
Crucial, you're killing me! Crucial, you're killing me! I call alone a ball with that one. Sorry for pausing constantly.
Satisfying. Blizzard Entertainment, a lone virtuous candle standing bright amidst a dishonest gaming industry. This marvelous trip also includes a complimentary ride in Bobby Kotick's yacht, where both lavish living and perfection come together to realization. Blizzard Entertainment, where generosity is held as a paramount virtue, and where our games are considered the leading standards of today's industry. This trip is
I love how you zoom in on that review. Good luck with that, Blizzard.
Our games are considered the leading standards of today's industry. This trip is valued at $160,000. And remember, if you're thinking you would rather have a trip elsewhere, you think you do, but you don't.
I hate that motto from him.
Who the hell made that valuation?
Kim, did you have your generals make the propaganda for that sponsorship?
Don't look at me. Even I wouldn't defend Blizzard.
Are we allowed to sell the ticket or convert it into cash instead?
Wow, even
At least
Kim.
our prizes on Family Feud were actually worth something.
Yeah, right, Steve. Passing off a 2015 car model as modern?
Better than going to Blizzard HQ. I'd rather take a trip to Afghanistan.
Ooh, I hear the sand people there can be quite friendly.
Sand people. What are you talking about?
Star
like
Wars.
from Star Wars?
No, from Afghanistan.
Pat, you need to get them under control. We're on air.
No, this is exactly why I signed on. Like Ronald McDonald says, I'm loving it. All right, gentlemen, next toss-up is on the board,
All
and the
right,
category
what
is
is this?
places. Good luck.
This one better make sense this time, Pat.
I assure you there will be no sponsor interference with this toss-up. Yes, Barack and George, go ahead.
Is it the whorehouse?
No, that is incorrect and slightly inappropriate.
Now, Barry,
And
why would
it's
your mind
close to
immediately
the
go there?
space.
Sounds to me like no one's getting any action back home.
Whoa, hey.
Oh.
If anything, that's inappropriate.
Pat, I'd like to solve. It's the White House.
Ouch! Brock.
That is correct, Stephen.
The White House.
Well done.
How
Wow.
do the four presidents on this panel not know that?
Steve, we've been confined in that hellhole long enough. The last thing we want to do is think about it when we're out here.
George is right on that account.
Point.
It's like being in a fancy, non-official house arrest for 8 years.
Gentlemen, we have our final toss-up on the board. Category is Natural Wonders of the World.
Pat, these guys couldn't figure out a simple toss-up like the White House. What makes you think that they can solve this incredibly long toss-up?
Oh, come now, Steve.
I have an inkling on what this is, but I don't want to say anything right. I want to. I don't want to say anything. I have a guess, and I hope it's not. I hope it's not.
Stevia, many people underestimate the Bidenator, and do you know where they are now?
No?
Where are they, Joe?
Golly, well, I don't know. That's why I was asking Steve.
Yeah, none of us
Please.
are going to figure this out.
Please.
Ooh, ye of little faith, Stevia. I happen to know the toss-up.
Go ahead, Mr. President.
Is it Kim Kardashian's bootylicious arm?
No, that is incorrect.
Kim Kardashian's bootylicious ass.
That is indeed correct. Congratulations on winning the toss-up, awarding you with $2,000.
Wonders of the
Finally,
world,
Barack,
my
some cash
ass.
under your name?
Yeah, we get it, Donald.
Her arm. Joey, what are you thinking?
Now, I'll have you know, Kim, it isn't so uncommon for some people to entertain an arm fetish. According to new research, the sensory portion of your brain recognizes your arm and your genitals as right next to each other, despite them being on opposite ends of your body. This is why many people have arm fetishes.
Who is this supposed many people that you're referring to, Joe?
While we're on this topic, by the way, Kardashian's ass is definitely fake. Natural wonder of the world, my ass.
It is still a wonder, though.
You said it, Donald. I'd be in there like the tongue of an anteater in an ant mound. You know what I'm saying,
No,
Barack?
please.
I'm happily
No.
married.
Oh, yes, of course.
No.
We are on air after all.
Yup.
We'll revisit this topic backstage later. All righty, everybody, and that's it for the toss-ups. We're moving into the final round now
Okay.
with Steve and Donald maintaining the lead with $9,650.
Nice.
Following them is Joe and Kim at $3,900, and in last place
It's
is
raining,
George and
there's a
Barack
storm
at
here.
$2,000. Any words you two would like to impart, Steve and Donald?
My radiant brilliance is simply inconceivable to mere mortals.
Are you serious, Donald? You couldn't even figure out White House.
An outlier, nothing more.
Gentlemen, next round is the speed-up round. A flat $1,000 is added to whatever price the wheel lands on for all consonants, and vowels are free.
Dagnabbit, and just as I installed Venmo on my iPhone,
Does that mean we do not need our checkbooks for this round?
No, like previously stated. You never needed actual cash or credit to purchase these vowels.
Well, I already cash apped you $500. Could you send that back?
No, I don't think I'll be doing that.
But
Ouch.
All right, Barack, go ahead and give that wheel a spin.
That's what you get
The
for
next
not
category
knowing
is,
technology.
What are you doing?
Hey, Barack, try not to land on that prize trip panel to Blizzard HQ.
Yeah, baby. $900. That's what we're talking about. All right, let's see an F.
No, Mr. President, there are no Fs.
Seriously, Barack? Fumbling on the first letter? What a joke. Everyone knows you pick a vowel as your first guess on this round.
Fuck you, Donald. When you mess this up and it comes back under our control, George and I will win this round.
Oh, yeah?
All of this tension. This makes the Pat very happy. Would you like to see exactly...
Hold on. Is this... He's enjoying the chaos and he's enjoying... I think this might be an entity from the other dimension. Because it's strange for me. Or I'm overthinking things and from the previous presidents, I'm expecting some tampering by sovereign in any way, shape, or form. And strangely enough, it's been peaceful, and I don't know why.
How happy, Barack?
No, I think I'm quite all right.
All right, Donald, go ahead and give it a whirl.
Jesus Christ, another bankrupt?
Lord Almighty, I'm never letting you spin this damned wheel again, Donald.
Joey, you better not make the same mistake as Donald.
Okie dokie, I think I'm going to go ahead and take my best friend Donnie's advice and buy a vowel.
Oh, thanks, Joe. Hey, good luck to you, buddy.
Oh, shucks, Donnie. If we win this round, I'll take you to Denny's after.
I wouldn't have it any other way, buddy.
Jesus.
They're friends.
Hey, how about you two get a room?
Jealous, Barack?
No, not really.
No, I know which way Barry the Bachelor rolls. I saw his eyes light up at my tongue in Kim Kardashian's fart box comment.
My eyes absolutely did not light up, and I'm not a bachelor. Michelle, honey, I know you're watching, and I love you.
Right. Got to save face in front of the missus. I get that. Okay, back to you, Joe. You said you'd like to guess a vowel?
I actually changed my mind. I'd like to guess an N.
Yep, there's one N.
Next, I'd like to guess an I.
Right, there are 5 I's on the board.
Excellent. Now, I would like to order a G, my good man.
What is Joe doing?
Is this motherfucker doing what I think he's doing?
All right.
Oh no, I know what it's
Okay, I'd like
spelling!
another G, Pat.
No, you can't do that, and I'm not entirely sure what you were going for there. But
The
Barack, let's have you spin
spelling?
wheel
The
now.
spelling,
Told you
sir?
it would come full circle, Donnie.
Doesn't matter. Your guesses are so bad you might as well be saying numbers.
All right, let's see an O.
Yes, there are indeed some O's up there.
Is there a B?
A few B's.
Still can't figure it out, Barack?
No, Donnie, I don't know what it is. It's 4 damned rows long. Also, it's smarter to just spin the wheel and farm some cash.
Yeah, unless if you land on a...
God, Donald, you distracted me.
Ha! Looks like all that cash you just farmed is now ripe for the taking. Stand back, Steve. I got this.
I've been
Let's see
slapping
you,
my
Jay.
desk for a while.
No, Donald, there are no J's up there.
Donald, you cannot be serious.
Really, Donnie? You messed that up, but you're still going to rag on us?
You can't guess one letter in a phrase with 4 rows, Donnie.
I threw the round on purpose, so you guys could have the chance of catching up to me and Steve. They don't call me Generous Donnie for nothing.
Name one person who calls you that.
You know, I think I know what it is.
How could you possibly know what it is? There's still so many letters to fill in.
Gentlemen, if you're having some performance issues, slide me 50% of the earnings and I'll gladly tell you the answer.
Joey, how do you know what it is?
Well, let's backtrack, Kim. Pat mentioned Kim Kardashian multiple times to Barry, right? He said he wanted to visit the topic again backstage later.
Hey, are you two finished whispering?
We're busy deliberating, Donald. Be quiet. Apologies, Joey. Please continue.
Look at the first word. It looks an awful lot like Barry. Then look at the 5th word. It looks like number. If we combine that with the previous context we have of Pat trying to hook up Barry with Kim, we can deduce that the 4th word is Kim's. Then the 3rd word is probably have. So the first 4 words are Barry, I have Kim's number. The following words are most likely, I'll give it to you, but I'm not sure what the last word could be. Perhaps after or later. Our safe bet would be to guess the letter A, since we know the second letter has to contain it, and depending on its position in the last row, we can guess after or later.
Jesus Christ, Joey. When did you become so... Oh, my God.
He's
Your
high!
eyes are bloodshot red. Are you high?
Why, yes, I did happen to
No
take a
wonder
few
he's
hits
being
while George
smart.
And Barry, Steve, and Donnie were going a few rounds at each other.
Shit! Well, don't let them see your eyes. Just look down or something. We don't want Barry the narc to rat us out.
Gentlemen, clock's ticking and Pat's excitometer is sizzling down from a passionate fire to a mere ember. Know what I'm saying, Barack?
No, I don't. Stop putting me in these weird situations.
Time's up, boys. You have to guess a letter.
Okay, we'll guess the letter A.
All right, there it is. The last letter has to be later. Quick, before any of them see your eyes.
Wait, hold on. Joe, look over here real quick.
Oh shit, they're onto us. Quickly, Joey, use some eye drops or something.
Hey, that's no fair. He's higher than George was back in that cave.
Boys, I understand that SpongeBob's seaweed isn't for everybody, but what's the big deal? If he wants to have a good time, then I say all the power to him.
No, you don't understand, Pat. When Joe gets high, it unscrambles his brain and unlocks a plethora of psionic phenomena that puts him at the intelligence level of a supercomputer on steroids.
You could have skipped all of those fancy words and just said that it puts him at my intelligence level, George.
Yeah, okay, Donnie.
Oh, in that case, I'm afraid you will be ineligible to guess in this round, Mr. President. As for the word puzzle, the phrase was, Barry, I have Kim's number. I'll give it to you later.
Wait, what?
With that having said, Donald and Steve are the winners,
got
taking
it.
home with them
Joe got it.
$9,650. Normally, we would continue with another round, but I have some business to wrap up with Barack.
Honey, listen, I honestly have no idea what this crazy bastard is talking about.
Yeah, whatever you say, Barack. We wish you all a wonderful night here at
That
Wheel
was
of Fortune.
chaotic.
And thank you for tuning in.
Now hold on.
Oh, I think we delayed her for long enough, Barack, don't you think? It's not nice to keep a lady waiting.
Honey, do you see this? He's pushing me. I have no wish to cheat on you.
Yeah, right. Wait till you see the curves on this one. Then we'll see if you'll still be saying that.
Is there an after credits? Well, that's it for this. And that was nuts. The entirety, at least a good portion of it, is roasting Barack. Finally, he gets the limelight, even though in a different context of attention. And I love how you constantly freaking talk about Blizzard being honest and true. Yeah, right, my butt cheeks. Yeah, right. I will never believe that in 1,000 years. After everything they pulled on us, especially the Overwatch 2 nonsense, let me rant about this before we go. This is the part of the video that you get to talk to me. My point on that one is I hate Overwatch for what it did to us, for promising us PvE and not even giving it to us. And now they come out with a story mode that you have to pay $15 for. They made the game free to play and gave us updated shop with insane prices where you just want to give an arm and limb just for customizations, which was, even though they made the loot box, there's still viable loot box and randomness. You can earn loot boxes by either playing a daily game mode, leveling up, and that's it. You can get free loot boxes and free customizations, and they took that away and shoved in this monetized freaking system that if you want something, you have to give up an arm and a leg for it. So Overwatch, screw you, and screw everything about Blizzard and what they're doing to us gamers who enjoy playing games. Thank you for turning us into cash cows. At least we know where you stand, so screw you. So I'm gonna be playing games from other companies that give us what we want and more. Like Resident Evil, even though I'm afraid of the horror elements, I am enjoying playing as Leon S. Kennedy, and right now they gave us another DLC where we get to play Ada Wong. I will be playing that on Sunday, on October 1, on Spooktoberfest, so enjoy that. And we will be going on next video. I don't know when I'm going to be uploading next video, so catch you later, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed this little video I've given you, and we'll see each other again in the next video. Buster here, finally signing out. It's either the 3 idiots again or something else. I'll see you soon. See you later, my fellow brothers, sisters, gamers, and anime lovers. Don't forget to smash the like button.